A shout out to Amazing Ronin for the tag. Appreciate that. He says, this is Vic Mignogna clearing about passing the torch to Johnny Yong Bosch. It wasn't him nor Funimation. Funny thing is, Toei Animation contacted Johnny to take the role. This is regarding the role of specifically Broly in Dragon Ball Super. I guess Dragon Ball Heroes? Is Broly in Heroes? I think he's not in Heroes yet, right? Is that what's going on? But maybe he will be. Anyways, here's Johnny. Here's Johnny. That's literally here's Johnny. Anyways, I'm sorry, bad humor. Here's Johnny explaining on the part, glad he's working very close with Toei. I did not see that coming. So I'm going to play these clips. It's about 2.5 minutes out of a 33-minute long interview. So you won't get the full interview here. If you want it, I will link the full interview in the description of this video for you to check out. And let's see what Amazing Ronin wants us to take a look at here. And of course, shout out to Steven Alvarez for the interview.
The new take on Broly.
Yeah, I mean, we all did too. Anyway, like, now, of course, like, you passed the torch on to Johnny Yong Bosch, who I'm actually know of because, you know, he's a Power Ranger. I'm a Power Ranger fan. Like, can you tell us about why'd you pick him to take over the role? And what you guys talk about? Like, and also, did you, like, prepare him for the screams?
I don't think there is any way to prepare for the screams, but I will say this. I didn't pick Johnny. I had nothing to do with that. Funimation chose Johnny. But I will say this. All of my interactions with Johnny have been very positive. I like Johnny a lot. He's a really good guy. Now, you can't say that for everybody in the industry, but I can say that for Johnny. He's a good guy. And if somebody else is going to play the character, honestly, I told Johnny this. I said, you know, Johnny, it's sad to lose this role, but at least if somebody else is going to do it, I'm glad it's you. So I hope that he does a good job. He's a great voice actor. I'm sure he will. And by the way, I mean, after Bleach and so many other things that Johnny has done, I'm sure Johnny is no stranger to yelling and screaming and fighting. So I'm sure he'll do a great job.
It's easy to forget Vic being Ikkaku in Bleach. No offense to Vic, he did a great job. It's just such a, I don't know, it feels like a really random role from him, but it kind of fits. They kind of have that meme-y, like some of Vic's roles, you know, Ed has like the memes about being short. Ikkaku has the memes about being bald. I think there's another character I'm forgetting that also has a meme like that. Anyways, so yeah, you got Vic as Ikkaku and JYB as Ichigo, of course. Here's part 2.
Welcome back to the channel. Always a pleasure to have you. Anyway, let's get right to it. Tell us about you taking over Broly, because I actually talked to Vic Mignogna not too long ago, and he said that it was a Funimation's doing. Care to elaborate on that?
Right. Well, same. My answer's the same. It was Funimation's doing. I was I don't know all the details of what went down with him and all that stuff, you know. All I know is I was contacted actually through Toei. Animation in Japan. I know some people there because I've worked for them on different projects and things like that. So I know some people there, and they had contacted me and asked if I would be interested in voicing Broly in the future. And I was like, and I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know if I was replacing him or if it was a new iteration of it or something new. And I was like, I'd be interested, but I thought that was Vic's thing, you know. And then I found out there's a lot of things, a lot more going on behind the scenes that I just wasn't privy to. And so it was one of those things where, I was like, well, I guess I got to talk to Vic about this and see what's going on there. You know, so.
Thank you for finally clearing that up for us.
And thank you again, Eddie, for the interview. Good work. So back in 2019, during the middle of Weeb Wars, so to speak, there were rumors that Toei was indeed going to start cracking down on Funimation. And it seemed like nothing really came of that, however, even with the Funimation leaks. And we even had the Japanese actor, well-known, successful Japanese actor, whose name I am forgetting at the moment. It's been like a year since I talked about this guy, please forgive me. But he was well-known for his role in Letters to Iwo Jima, or Letters of Iwo Jima, I think 2. Again, it's been like a year, please forgive me. And he even said, this actor had said that he would be sure Toei would know about the Funimation leaks and all that. But again, nothing seemed to have really come of it. But now, we do at least have a little insight that Toei seems to be controlling on some level what Funimation is doing, which is interesting. You'd think that they would just let Funimation take care of running their dub, but instead they stepped in apparently and specifically told Funny to cast JYB, which again is interesting. I'm not trying to say this is like a huge revelation, because to be quite honest, it's really not a huge revelation. But you combine all this stuff that's occurred And it certainly is interesting, and again, I think the best way for me to put it is insightful. A little bit of insight to what goes on behind the scenes. Make of that what you will. Full interview linked in the description, and thank you very much for tuning in. Look forward to catching you in the third segment, and I'll see you soon for that one.